Hey everyone. So I know it's been kind of confusing about what is expected of your kiddo and what all the different things in Schoology mean. So I just want to take some time to give you a rundown of what each part in Schoology, what we're looking at here. So I'm going to share my screen really quick. So I'm actually in a student view. So I'm in a student account. This is their home screen. The upcoming things, those are usually meetings that I put in. Now, some days it's going to pop up and there's going to be a to-do item here, which means there might be an assignment, there might be a discussion board, there might be something that they have to turn in, and it's going to pop up over here. But if you go to courses and go to homeroom for now, I've shown you a lot of different things in the homeroom. I put our virtual learning schedule. I send this out every Sunday night or afternoon, and I put it on Blooms too. But let's open it. So as you can see, every day at 8 a.m., your kiddo is doing a morning meeting on Teams, Microsoft Teams. That is the video conferencing app that Metro MMPS has asked us to use. Then at 9:10, they're jumping on board for ELA, right, for reading with me with all of their classmates. So it's not learning on their own. It's reading with me and other students. At 10:20, they go to related arts, and this changes every day. So I did post the related arts schedule, but since today is Tuesday, they would go to PE, and they find those courses in Schoology as well. They have a different link though, so I don't have any of those links. The only people that have them are the related arts team. So I know it's very confusing. However, those links are in the related arts pages. Then they have a break, so your kids can eat lunch. They can do whatever they need to do. And then at 11:40, they come back. Now, this week we have math 4 times and then science once. The schedule will eventually be math 3 times a week altogether, and then science or social studies twice. So either social studies on Tuesday and science on Thursday, but we'll kind of give you direction. And then down here it says 12:40 to 3 p.m. on Schoology. So all of these things actually need to be done the day, that day too. So on Monday, your kiddos are not done after a video call. They need to go back onto Schoology and do these lessons that are in the folders. And I'm going to show you what the folders are because I know it can get kind of hairy and crazy and you're not really sure what it means. So each day, Monday, this is what your kiddo is expected to do. Tuesday, this is what your kiddo is expected to do. And we've broken them out as best we could, but these modules and these lessons are from the district and kiddos have to be doing them. So it's not enough just to sign on and do video calls with me. Kiddos have to be doing the work in Schoology. So I'm going to show you how to get there, okay? So for courses, we'll look at our ELA work for this week so far. So I've made the pictures for the courses for my class so that it can kind of help them distinguish, because, you know, words are still hard for third graders. They may be able to read it, but they don't understand it. So that's why I tried to differentiate the pictures a little bit. So we'll go to ELA, Reading, Writing, and Language Arts. So what I've done is I've put our Teams link for every day on here. So in case these go away, you can come to the course. If you know you're supposed to be in ELA at 9:10, you can come here and click on Join Microsoft Teams Meeting and get there. But for the asynchronous work, This folder is going to change every week, right? So next week, it'll say week number 4, and this folder will go into past week's work, okay? But for now, we're going to click into August 17th week because that's what we're in. And then it says Monday, August 17th and Tuesday, August 7th or August 18th. So a new folder is going to pop up every day for your kiddo to complete. And if you don't see a green check mark, it means that they haven't finished everything that they were supposed to finish. Now there are some special cases because it's glitching for some reason, but if they haven't, here we'll go into Tuesday. So it says viewed the item. So sometimes it's not registering that the kiddos are viewing the item. So really all they have to do to get the green check mark is to go into it, click through one more time, and they'll get the green check mark. But that's how I know who's not doing the work. I can check up here from my end and see my whole class list and see who has not done it. So this, I always have directions for your kids. I always put directions up here. It says work through slides 6 through 12 in lesson 1.01, getting to know you, Asher the team player, and focus on slides 7 and 8. So this is what that's talking about. This is a Florida Virtual School module. So if you click into this module, okay, it looks like this, okay? It's the entire module every time. I don't know why they did it this way. I don't think they can break it up, but kiddos are only supposed to be doing certain slides every day. And if they do all of them, that's okay, but it is a lot. So how you can navigate up here, you can click, it says 1 of 12. So since I said slides 6 through 12 today, you can actually choose slide 6 and it will take you there. And then kiddos can go through it. There's options for them to have it read to them on the side. So this finger, you can click this finger, and then
another way to improve reading with accuracy is to practice reading out loud.
So it will, wherever they are, you can pick if they need it to be read to them. Or if you pick this, in the very beginning, it'll read all of the words in here, okay? And it will tell them what to do. And then when they're done with that page, they click the next page arrow, okay, all the way to 12. Now they're not done, even when they get to 12, they're not finished for the day, okay? So just because they did this, it's not done. They've got to go back. They can click Tuesday, August 18th. They can go back by clicking this folder, Tuesday, August 18th. And then they need to click quiz lesson 1.01, okay? So they click that. And then it says you may only make one attempt. So you can resume, you can pause it and resume it later. I'm not gonna go into this because it's not mine, so I don't know. But the questions will pop up and they're typically multiple choice and they can answer them, okay? So that's pretty much how it looks for each day in every course. You've got the directions, they've got the module, which is hard to navigate if you don't understand it, and something to go with it, okay? Now, I'll show you what a discussion board looks like. So they had a discussion board yesterday, Monday, August 17th to do. So they had to do slides 1 through 6, okay? And then it says, answer the discussion board question. So they had to come in here and they had to answer the discussion board. They can type into the box, okay? They can type into the box their answer, or they can write it out on a piece of paper. You take a picture and upload it as a file, okay? they're going to need your help for that initially. Or they can record their answer with their voice. So if you click on the microphone, you can do audio only or audio video. Okay, it just depends. If you pick audio video, it will want to use your camera, and that's totally fine. If you pick audio only, it'll want to use your microphone. You hit start recording. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward how to make it work. So if your kiddo is not comfortable with typing, it's okay. They have multiple ways to do it. If your kiddo doesn't understand what this says, I have recorded my voice as many times as possible. I can't do it for the quizzes because they're random question sets from the district. But if it's a discussion board or it's directions or it's a quiz that I make or something like that, I've gone in here and recorded the directions, but also read the questions for your kids. So all you have to do is click view, hit play.
Would you like to be the team captain?
And I read it to them. So while I understand that it is hard, there are some great things about Schoology to help your kiddo through this. I'll show you math is set up the same way. So everything is in week 3. I tried to color coordinate the folders as well. So when you go into week 3, August 17th week, you'll see the 2 folders for the days, and it says must complete. Now yesterday, they didn't have anything to do, right? They didn't have anything to turn in, they didn't have anything to do. And then today, it says complete slides 1 through 3 in Multiplication Mania. So they're gonna click into Multiplication Mania, use those arrows at the top to do page 1, page 2, and page 3. Okay? And then they also have science. So come down here to science. Okay. And there are things to do today in science. Okay, there are the directions. Go through slides 1 through 5, and then there's a quiz to take. Okay. Also, in courses, so courses up here is always the way to navigate. There's computer, dance, encore, phys ed, general music. Phys ed is PE, okay? Music with Mr. Teach Out. So they're the, and art. So the art class has the colored pencils, okay? So I know this seems like a lot. However, using the schedule that I send out is really going to help you and your kiddos. So hopefully this has helped show you a little bit about Schoology and a little bit about what the folders mean and slides. Florida Virtual Learning, that is the modules, okay, for math, for science, for reading. And so when you see those numbers that say lesson 1.01, that is Florida Virtual Learning. We do not have control over that, but hopefully this will help you understand and put different things together and know more about the different programs. Schoology is just how to get to Florida Virtual Learning. MMPS has pulled lessons from Florida Virtual Learning and put them into Schoology, and we are just moving them over for your kids every day. And then there's things that they have to do by themselves. We're gonna start taking grades soon, and this is where they're gonna come from. The grades will not come from our video calls, they will come from their work in Schoology. So I hope that doesn't super stress you out. I hope it doesn't totally overwhelm you. If you have questions, please let me know, but truly use the schedule as much as you can, because it's going to be your best friend, and hopefully your kiddos can use it too.